Hi, thank you for watching. My name is Karen and I'm a real estate agent for Madeline Garcia Real Estate in Chelsea, Massachusetts. I wanted to create this video to inform you guys what a property inspection is and why it is important. I am standing here in a basement and I'm going to have a property inspector joining me shortly to answer some of the questions that a lot of first-time home buyers have, and someone that will explain to you guys what a heating system is and what's important when inspecting a property. If you do have any questions after watching this video, I will include our information at the end. So please feel free to message me, and I hope you guys find this video useful. Thank you so much for watching. So I'm sitting here with Patrick. He is a property inspector in the state of Massachusetts, and I'm going to go ahead and have him introduce himself and let you guys know what he does and what exactly is the purpose of a home inspection.
So I'm Patrick Rutledge. I'm the owner of Coastal Home Inspections, and we provide full-service home inspections in the greater Boston area.
Great. So can you describe what a home inspection is?
So we provide thorough and honest inspection for our clients to make sure that they have a full disclosure and know exactly what it is that they're buying.
And what are some of the things that you look for during a home inspection?
So it's a wide range of things. So we look at any sort of, first and foremost, any sort of health issues or any sort of safety issues, cost items, deferred maintenance items, and other defects in the home.
So you mentioned that you do inspect several areas of the property, exterior, interior, and my question to you is, what are some primary areas of focus? Because you are inspecting every single aspect of the property. So if you were to advise a client, what should they focus on? What's going to be expensive? What do you think is important?
So there's always the major components of the home being the exterior, the roofing, the siding, the electrical, the plumbing, the attic space, insulation, ventilation, and the basement and structure of the home.
Awesome. So aside from the roof, you did mention electrical, heating, and I wanted to ask you, how can you tell when a heating system is in need of replacement, and how do you identify that?
So there's several aspects of the heating system that we want to look into. One, what fires the heating system? If it's oil heat, we want to make sure that it's serviced once a year by an HVAC technician. And another issue is the age of the system. Generally, the systems last for around 25 years, and we want to make sure that these systems are replaced prior to failure.
25 years for gas or for oil?
For both.
For both.
Roughly for both, yeah.
Okay. So if you guys have never seen an oil system, it's literally a big black tank. So I don't have one to show you right now, but I'll post a picture. You'll see it on the next slide. But the heating system for gas, we can go ahead and show you right now. So we're sitting in front of the heating system. We understand this is very unique. This is very updated. And I'm going to let him explain what that is.
So this is a gas-fired boiler and direct water heater. These circulating pumps provide hot water to all the baseboard heating in the home, which are the radiators that actually heat your home. Here's the gas line coming in. This is a condensate pump here that it's such a high efficiency boiler that it actually creates vapor, and this pump pumps the vapor outside your home. And this here is an expansion tank, so when that hot water expands, it has somewhere to go. And the whole system will last roughly 25 years, but these components will need to be replaced periodically, roughly 10 to 15 years for the circulating pumps and expansion tank.
So obviously we're sitting in a finished basement, so it's pretty hard to show you guys exactly what a basement with a concrete floor that's unfinished would look like and what to look for when you're in a basement like that. And that's the most common basements that you will be seeing when you are looking at properties. So when you are sitting in a basement that's unfinished, concrete floor, what is it that you're looking for? I know that like one of the things that we look for are water seepage. There's like water stains in the floor. But as an inspector, what are primary things that you look for?
So assuming the basement's unfinished, a number of things we're going to look for is the structure, first and foremost. Make sure there's no sort of wood-storing insects getting into the joists and in the beams.
What type of insects?
Typically, you see termites.
Okay.
Termites. So we probe all the areas of the basement, all the cells of the basement. Make sure there's no soft spots where termites might be.
And how do I identify when there are termites?
You can see we probe all the sills, like I said. So when you probe it, it'll be a soft spot in the wood, and then you can see the nesting of the termites then.
Okay, and then when they probe, they poke at it, right? You poke at the wood with like a screwdriver.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's one way, yeah.
And then do you see the actual termites, or you see like signs of termites?
A lot of times we just see the signs of termites.
Like
sometimes
holes?
you can see, yeah, holes.
Okay.
Yeah, holes caused by the termites. You might see some chewed up wood on the floor underneath where they've been active.
Okay. And then also, can we talk about asbestos?
Sure. Sometimes.
So what are asbestos, just for people that don't know?
So asbestos is a chemical compound that was used in a lot of construction materials that's no longer used that can be cancer causing. One area we see it in the basement is typically on insulation or around steam piping. Another area we might see it on the floor with 9x9 asbestos tiles. And typically it's not a health issue unless it's friable, which means it's in the air and it can be breathed in. So you can have a remediation where they'll actually remediate it, or they'll encapsulate the asbestos material.
Okay, and guys, this is really important, especially when you're buying an investment property, because you will be having tenants in the house and you are liable for things like that. So that's definitely something to look into, even when you are looking at a property without placing an offer. This is where you do have room for negotiation when submitting an offer. You just have to know what they look like. And they look like little white, furry, what do they look like?
So we see the steam pipes, they're a little bit wider gauge pipes.
Okay.
And it's wrapped around, it's white and it's wrapped around the pipe and has like a chalky substance to it. Like I said, the 9x9 tiles, they're 9 inch by 9 inch. So they're vinyl tiles. So that's another way you can find asbestos. Also, you can see on the exterior of the home and composite asbestos siding.
Okay. So aside from a home inspection, radon testing is completely optional. So I wanted to ask you, what is radon?
So radon is a radioactive gas that's produced when uranium degrades in the soil. And it's in all the air we breathe, but it's only dangerous in higher levels. So it's dangerous when it gets in those lower levels of your home and it sits there and you breathe in and can cause cancer. So it may not be in your home, but it may be in your neighbor's home. You never know. So it differs from home to home, so it is important to have it tested.
But I know that a lot of people don't do radon testing. Is it more common in certain areas than others?
So like I said, it can be anywhere. We especially recommend it if you have a finished basement and you're going to be spending a lot of time in the lower levels of your home.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you found this information useful and that you do understand why a home inspection is important when you are purchasing a property. And I want to thank Patrick so much for taking the time out of his day to go ahead and do this video with me, just to educate you guys when you are in the process of purchasing a property. So thank you so much, Patrick.
Oh, no problem. Just want to say, yeah, just if you need a home inspection, I highly suggest it. You're making a huge investment buying a property, and you want to know exactly what it is that you're buying.
Exactly. Thank you, guys.